Hello, hello. What's up, y'all? LL here, as you can see. Final Fantasy 14 there. I hope y'all are doing good. Hope your day's going well. Now, I don't know if this is going to work because we've only gone to Heavensward, and Samurai is like a Stormbringer job or something way down the line. But it seems like we can accept it, so the way of the Samurai. Thal's balls. Just when you think you've seen it all, the world's full of surprises. What am I talking about, you ask? Oh, nothing much. Just the most amazing blade work I've ever seen. It wasn't even the main card either, but Light Entertainment, a Far Eastern fellow, old enough to be my grandfather, appeared and called for challengers. But who should answer him but a brute of a gladiator? People thought it was either mummery or a sick joke. After all, what could one expect from such a mismatch? The old and the infirm versus the young and inform. But when the action began, the old man proceeded to drop everyone's jaws, his opponents not least of all, with his blistering blade work. The most riveting moment, though, was when he had hit the challenger on the back foot, where instead of finishing the job, he went and sheathed his blade. Putting your steel away in the heat of battle, well, that's akin to committing suicide. This wasn't lost on the gladiator, who lunged in with a mighty swing. The specters gasped collectively, thinking it was over. And it was. Not for the old man. For the next instant, before anyone could comprehend what had happened, his opponent was crumpled on the ground. One fell stroke. With the possible speed, the old man had drawn his sword and dealt the telling blow. A few heartbeats passed in stunned silence. Then the stands erupted in riotous cheering. Gods, just recounting it gives me the chills. The speed, the precision, the elegance. Simply sublime. How is it possible I had never heard of these Far Eastern warriors, these samurai? Wait. Are you thinking what are you thinking what I think you're thinking? And you want to face the old man? Well, that Silver-Tongued Showmaster was looking for a new challenger, but you don't want to do this. Let someone else be the fool. Yeah, I don't know where this is going to bring me, but let's see. It's not far. Let's see. It's inside, though. There we go. No. This ain't right. We gotta go up and around. Yeah, so this is Ul'dah, one of the main cities. It's pretty big. The whole game is pretty big, though. Let's see. Where does this want me to go? Oh, almost there. There we go. Come one, come all, and marvel at the mystery of the Far East. a swordsman hailing from the exotic Hingashi, whose blade work is quicker than the eye can see. Don't let his age fool you. Old though he may be, he's already made short work of one of Ulda's meanest gladiators. He now seeks a new challenger. If you can best him, you'll be rewarded with a rare Hingan treasure. Just one condition. You must fight with the same blade as the old man's. If you think you have what it takes, proceed to the Gladiators Guild and make yourselves known to the Far Eastern Elder. Alright. Hey guys. Just a paladin here, not a gladiator, paladin. This aura, unusual yet undoubtedly formidable. Dare I hope a worthy challenger has come? Well met, friend. I am, Musosai. Sure there's a better way of saying that. A samurai of Hingashi. Lest you wonder, samurai are swordsmen of the Far East. Yet know that the swords we wield are unlike those of this land. Katana they are called. And for our duel I shall lend you such a blade, along with a stone, a talisman of sorts. Wear them on your person, and you shall become one of us, at least in appearance, if not in soothe. I was trying to get on my keyboard. Wow. Sweet. Mic noises. Oh, not to become a samurai. Alright, let's get naked in front of this old man. Let's see. I'm still level 50. Let's see. Alright, we can definitely get better gear. The Sen gauge displays which of the three Sen effects Setsu top, Getsu left, and Ka right are currently accumulated. Sen is required to perform Iajutsu, I'm guessing. The number of Sen accumulated determining which weapon skill will be executed. 1 for Hingabana, 2 for Tekka Goken, and 3 for Midair Setsugeka. That's kind of huge there, ain't it? Send it up there. Bring it on over. Oh, got a cat on me. Hold on. There we go. Getting readjusted. All right, sorry about that. Okay. Got a piercing gaze. Ah, yes. In your gaze, I see the stirrings of a newborn samurai. Displaying the stone has already bequeathed some of his memories unto you. Yet having the memories is one thing, mastering them is quite another. You shall see how well you fare against me. Prepare yourself, young samurai. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. Oh, cool. Alright, we'll do that later, though. I just wanted to unlock it. I know we'd be level 50. Definitely gotta get some better gear for him. Alright, so... Alright, so let's head back to Ishgard. Where's my Ishgard? Foundation, yeah. We're drawing a delivery Moogle up there, speaking of Final Fantasy XIV. While we're here, let's unlock Dark Knight. And then we'll get back into the main story. Let's see what's up here in the pillars. I don't know how many of you guys have played massively multiplayer RPGs. This seems to be, Final Fantasy XIV seems to be the most popular right now. Maybe World of Warcraft still is, who knows, but this game is huge. But I started off playing Final Fantasy XI a long time ago. Where was the Dark Knight? Hold on. There they are. Okay, cool. Thought it was up here. I played Final Fantasy XI for about 3 years, and that game was unforgiving. Definitely a grind fest. This game is much more like World of Warcraft. Kind of made for a lot of solo play. Final Fantasy XI, you couldn't do anything without a group. Alright, let's press him for more details. Ye gods, are you mad? We're standing outside the bloody tribunal. Fine, fine. But be quiet and listen well. Because I'm only going to say this once. So as I was saying, that heretic was fighting like a man possessed. Even if he took several wounds, he showed no sign of pain. There was no mistaking the blood. As the fighting wore on, it began to soak through his armor, spreading to every limb of his body. But when it began to rise and envelop him in a mist, I realized it wasn't blood, but something dark and twisted. But the righteous are not so easily cowed. Alone be praised, I screamed myself hoarse when that temple knight slipped past his guard and ran him through. Good riddance, I say. Man was not meant to wield such arts, yet I wonder, was he truly one of those? One of those? Well, it matters not. I heard the temple knights talking of dumping his corpse in the broom. By sunrise, it'll be stripped bare and tossed over the walls. It will be as though he never was, and as though we never had this conversation. Let's check it out. to do the broom. Use this ether warp. Been on the low def chicken cam this whole time. Let me get some high def chicken action. Cat cam. There we go. There's the bird. Let's check out this corpse. It's more than far enough. That's more than far enough for charity. They'll take care of the rest. What? Hold on. That's more than far enough for charity. They'll take care of the rest. I wonder what that means, like the bums on the street? And mayhaps sooner than later. Come on. A hand went through my helmet. Is this it? Is this all that awaits? No, no more. Enough. Open your eyes. Look. Do you see now? Do you see? Ello. Ello. Shredder.
I've been waiting for you to open your eyes. You alright? You're moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Name's Frey, and by the way... Name's Frey, by the way, and no, I'm not a heretic. Try convincing a temple knight drunk on authority of that, huh? Shame the pompous arse got the better of me. How about you? You touched it, yes? That couldn't have felt good. A voice, huh? A rather distressed one, besides.
Please, someone. Anyone.
Not so fast. We need to talk about what's happening to you. What's growing within you. Where you get carried away. There's a darkness within us all. Nothing dangerous, mind. In fact, it's quite healthy. But the crystal changes you. Gives you the power to channel it. Do it without proper training, however, and, well, it might hurt. So, go ahead. Ask me to teach you. Ask me to instruct you in the ways of the Dark Knights, and I will.
Someone was screaming for help? I guess, who cares?
I know you're still worried about the screaming woman, so I'll keep this brief. We Dark Knights don't care one whit for prestige or pedigree. We're free to follow our hearts, to defend the weak and punish the guilty as we see fit. The law of the land, the authority of a name, these are tools cowards use to escape harm. We have no need of shields figurative or literal. Here, my blade is your blade, my soul crystal your crystal. Go on, take them. You'll need them soon enough.
Sweet. Are you afraid of the dark? Or can I just equip it? Stylish. Let's see. Hello, Goofy. Maybe just dye this one green. Symbol indicates that the defensive stance grit is in effect, which increases enmity, which is aggro. Alright, let's move that over. Make me do this every time, don't they? Let's see, simple. I'll just make it small. Alright, we got another class. Level 30. Let's make a new set. Cool. Alright, so we got a bunch more to unlock still, but we're on the way. Let's go do some main storyline stuff. Get our Dragoon going. We want to get all the experience on Dragoon that we can. Alright, let's make our way over to right there. Alright, so we got Machinist and Dark Knight to level up. I'm surprised that Samurai just started at level 50. That's pretty dope. But it is a later expansion job class, so it does make sense. Oh yeah, so this is the bar that the ruffian invited us to get a drink, you know, in a facetious tone. Yeah, one drink would be good. No, I mustn't. Yes, I got a good feeling about this place. Once more, I urge you to reconsider. There are several gentlemen who appear less than pleased by our presence. Must say, This is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern. We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments. Master... Gibralont. Gibralont? I'm calling you Gilb. Oh, Gib. Hey, Gibby. Just Gibby will do. I'm flattered you'll think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectations, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, can I help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors? Ah, spot that, did ya? Hey, up here you'll find peddlers, porters, and off-duty knights and so forth. Dropping in on their way to or from somewhere else. Regulars maybe, but not locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs, where we offer a menu more suited to their tastes. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quality, mind. But it's not the sort of stuff I recommend to yourselves. You speak at the lowest levels, yes? Why do they call them the Broom, if I may ask? Because when the weather's foul and the brooms roll in thick, it's the poor saws living in the bottom who have to deal with it. I see. It's not just weather. When the wyverns broke through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the Broom that got the worst of it, while the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and temple knights. More than a few people are still sore about that, mind, which is why, considering your present company, I recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below. There's something sharp in your boot, just to be sure. Just take your words to heart, sir. Master Alphanad, I think it would be best if we return to Fort Tom Manor. You go ahead without me. I'm staying for a drink or two. This Tataru... I'm afraid that is out of the question. My lord the Count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place. Least of all a maiden. What are you up to, Tataru? Look around, Afanad. This tavern's full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. Friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed. But will you be safe here on your own? Oh, please. You know how often I looked after the waking sands and the rising stones by myself? If I had a gill for every unwelcome call I had driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine. Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. That settles it then. Tataru, El, I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by link pearl if you require assistance. I will. I'll be drunk. She gonna get drunk. Alright, who do I gotta talk to though? Let's see. Alright, let's head on back there. Man, they don't make it easy to jump down. There we go. All right, in we go. Tell us then, Master Alpanad. Does Ishgard meet with your expectations? That which I imagine pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took. And when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns and the Foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. The attack was devastating. Casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. Sir Iameric, Iameric has ordered his knights to strengthen our defenses, and each house has been called upon to lend what support I can. There's much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. What is this bird in my bird camera doing? I think that's cloud, perhaps? Either cloud or sky. Mayhap we could be of assistance, my lord. After all you have done for us, we would welcome any opportunity to repay your kindness. Uh-huh. That is a most generous offer. You are a guest in my home, to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation. Let or lien. Wonder, lien, like leniency? I wonder what that means. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great. And if you are willing to aid our cause, I cannot well refuse. Good. What would you ask of us? Vacuum my house. From what I have heard, you are intelligent and persuasive, an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove most useful in our efforts to secure provisions from foreign sources, identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. As for you, Master L, I could ask for no one better than a storied veteran as yourself, a man with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid Artorial, or something, Artorial, and oh man, Emanelian, yeah, Emanelaine, or something, in their duties. Names? I beg your pardon? You totally mispronounced my name. I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need of our honored guest assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? Hold your tongues by the fury Two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting your station, and show Master L the respect she deserves. This is the man who slew Gaius van Balslar, and some half-dozen primals besides. He's not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand boy. You can pardon them for their impropriety, Master L. I should be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. My thanks. If you're willing, they may even learn something from you. Jeez, Dad. Give me a jester hat. It seems we shall not want for employment over the coming days, though that was never in doubt. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer of aid was solely for appearance's sake. In truth, he's glad of this opportunity to put us to work. By granting us patronage, Osfer Tom has taken tremendous risk. Until we demonstrate our worth to Ishgard at large, the Count will face considerable opposition from his peers in matters great and small. And so he would have us publicly serve Ishgard while simultaneously keeping his sons in check. It's an arrangement we may benefit from in unexpected ways. My own duties may feasibly bring me into contact with people who know something of our missing comrades. And as you go about helping our two lords with their various responsibilities, you will inevitably make new acquaintances in Ishgard, mayhap even new allies. Yes, the more I think on it, the more confident I am that by furthering their goals, we shall be furthering ours. Alright, which hat do I want? That's a machinist hat. I can't even wear one. As a dragoon. Give me that experience. Oh, various tasks. Shall we be off then, old boy? Ah, but where are my manners? Emmy de Fatam, second son of Count Edmont de Fortam. Trueborn, that is. Yes, I know what you're thinking. You're absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. Oh, my brother will never cut me off, 'tis true. But who could be satisfied subsisting on a meager allowance forever? Forever overshadowed by a sibling. Not I, old boy, not I! This is why I need your help. Help to ensure that this business of the Sea of Clouds goes swimmingly, so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place in the people's hearts, or better yet, rise me higher than their estimations than Artie. Ambitious, I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Ha 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 ha. Oh, don't look at me that way. I jest. Anyway, we're to aid the good men and women of the house, Ello Ello. They have ever been steadfast friends to our house, though they have fallen on hard times since the calamity, poor blighters. As for precisely what we will be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Let's come along. Let's go to the airship landing. We need to take the airship to Camp Cloudtop. Oh, they don't disappear. He's actually walking off camera. Good for him. Alright, let's put the other guy on the books. He's less than eager to have me help him. Let's begin anew, Master L. I am Sir Artie de Fortam, the eldest son of Count Ababa. You will forgive my outburst, I hope. I meant no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted to me, unlike some. Harhorva has spoken of you often. If you're even half the man he claims, I should be glad to have you at my side. The matter at hand, we will be assisting the esteemed compatriots of the houses You're aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it? Our friendly rivalry, I take it? Aye, well, suffice to say, the prospect of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. However, it is the will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this crucial juncture. We shall speak of more of that anon. First, we must secure transport to Falcon's Nest. Let's make for the chocobo stables and foundation. Alright. That's on the books. Let's watch her warp away. See ya. Excuse me, adventurer. I would ask a favor of you on behalf of House Fortom. My lord is hosting a banquet and requires attendance from the other high houses. Take these invitations and see that they are delivered at once. Of course, you will not likely be granted audiences with the lords and ladies of the high houses. Leaving these with the guards will do, but they must be delivered. An invitation to dine with the House Fortom? Me, Lord, would be honored to attend. I'm afraid he's quite busy at present. With the breach of Ishgard's defenses. Can't really say he's too busy, though. That's for him to decide. You have me word this invitation will be delivered. Whoa! Whoops. Hey, buddy. Yeah, it's me, the super famous primal killer, just delivering mail. This is the residence of House Dzml. If you have no business here, I must ask you to leave. A banquet hosted by House Fortom? I see. Oh, it's nothing. It's just my lord has been tied up with the restoration of Falcon's Nest. I imagine making time to attend will be difficult. Nevertheless, I'll see to it that he receives the invitation. Not all the way over there. Oh, let me through. Let's see. There we are. Dinner with House Fortom. And whose favor did they aim to gain this time? Not that it concerns you, but House and Fortom don't exactly see eye to eye. Little wonder they would ask you to deliver this missive. But far be it from me to exacerbate matters. The invitation will be delivered. What my lord does with it is not my concern. Nice little fetch quest there. Well, delivery quest. Not exactly a fetch quest, but essentially the same. I think I can jump down that way. Oh, we're going up. That's why we're going up. The high houses of Ishgard are descended from the heroes who once fought alongside Haldrath. The first is Azure Dragoon. Their ancestors were the founders of Ishgard, and it's from their bloodlines the Archbishop is chosen. There's no force greater than their combined strength when pitted against the Horde. In vying for power here in Ishgard, however, they're like corals fighting for territory in a small pit. To involve yourself in politics here is a dangerous game. You would do well to remember that. Just a little bit of experience. Go to the shops real quick. There's summoning bell. There is. All right, cool. So I'm buying new equipment for our samurai. Samurai. Ooh. Get a Moogle sword. $145,000. Okay. Let's see. Want to be level 50. $100,000. Getting expensive. That's more like it. Doesn't really look as cool, does it? Probably the coolest one. How much is it though? Yep. 300,000. Probably go for that one. Oh, I messed it up. Yeah, if I want to match, it's gonna get expensive, ain't it? Yep, that's more like it. I definitely want the weapon. I want my Moogle weapon. What was it, 150,000? Not you. We do have the money. Green cloud. Proceed. $250,000. Alright, let's buy the sword at least and then call it a day. Oh yeah, pretty cool. How much are the other ones? 85, 88, 200. Yeah, probably the best deal. Just become a samurai real quick. Oh, it's weaker than I'm wearing. I wanted to get a cool new weapon, but he gave me a good weapon, didn't he? No, we definitely need new armor though, so we'll figure that out. Between episodes, that is, because we are out of time. Alright, so when we come back, we'll have some new gear. I'll show you all that. Look at that chicken. Look at this chicken. That's beautiful. Beautiful green chicken. Alright, till next time, thank you for tuning in. Hope to see you then. We're going to do more and more and more. Because there's endless amounts of stuff to do in this game. But yes, till then, hope to see you. Until then, can you do me a favor? Hit that like button, please. Can you subscribe if you haven't yet? And can you check out my website, lletl.com. I do pet portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more. Alright, let's run over and get away from that lady who keeps making all those items and crafting and making noise. Alright, everyone. See you all next time. Have a great night.